Welcome. I'm Meredith, and this is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And tonight, I thought I'd just do a quick little video. So I went to BAM, which is Books A Million. They used to be Borders. So if you're familiar with Borders, Barnes & Noble, I say that only because this is the only place I've ever seen a BAM. But I guess they're in other places. I don't know. But anyway, so I have just like a mini haul. So there's some, well, you'll see. You'll see. Let's get right in. So the first thing was so cool. I got this from my office. Let me take it out so you can see. I'm not putting the bag. It's too big. I didn't get that much, but it's a big bag. So I got this from my office. Now, if you're not aware, I am a hypnotist and a spiritual life coach. And I just thought that this would be fabulous to put in the, it's best when you hold it straight up, I think. But to give you an idea, I just thought it was so cool. And I actually almost bought, like, I guess a nicer version of this. I mean, it's plastic, but I think it looks pretty. But it had really mixed reviews, and it was a good deal pricier than this one. So I thought, and then it's a little stand, that this would be good to see, see how it does. But I just thought it was pretty, and it's really relaxing to watch. So, like, if I have clients come in and they're waiting, they can play with this. So yeah, I just thought it would be good for my office. All right. So the next thing. I should say the whole reason I went there today was just to get a notebook. Not that I even need another one, but I'm taking a course and I wanted, a special notebook for it. So next I got this, which I just thought was so cool. It's very Halloween-y, and I love eyes. Something about eyes, and the purple's really nice. So it has a soft scent. I don't know what it is. You would think it would be lilac or something, but I don't think so. Okay. Next, I got this, because look how pretty. And this isn't even the notebook for my course, but and look, it's got like the gilded. How pretty. I just like that. So, you can never have too many notebooks and journals and things. So yeah, I just thought it was so pretty. Okay, now this, let me take this off so we can, this is what I got for my course, and it feels so nice. It's like that rose petal. Supposedly it lays flat. It's flat enough. I'm left-handed, so the spiral bounds just kill my hand. So and then I had to get this one too, because look how pretty. So, and I thought, if I need extra room, then I have a second one. Then I got this just because I thought it was so cool. So, and look at these tabs. Aren't they fabulous? So then each, it's got all these different sections, and it's just, now it is the spiral, but it was so cool, and it was pretty cheap. So, but I love that. And each one has a different design, which I thought was really nice. So I may use this. I love this for maybe for client readings. So I don't do super detailed documentation, but I do not even exactly the reading itself. It's more of my takeaway. If it's a client who's been to me before, I tend to write more because they tend to come back. You know what I mean? Whereas if it's someone who's likely a one-off, I usually write less. But next, I got this candle. And I wish you guys could smell it. Oh, it smells so nice. And it doesn't even say what the scent is, I don't think. It's just, it's caring for myself, and it smells amazing. So, and it's so pretty. So it's scented, I don't care. But, yeah. Alright, now, I did get a deck. Because, this was actually on my list. My Amazon, one day type of list. And that is the Archeo personal archetype cards. I just thought they looked really interesting. They've been around for a while, so this isn't anything probably earth-shattering to anyone. But, take a look. So, and I don't know about, if you have BAM near you, my BAM is really, it's exploding in terms of like tarot, spirituality, and especially now, this time of year. Look at that lovely book. Oh, we have nice full color images of the cards. Okay, let's get right into the cards though. That's a pretty box. It's a little big, but I might keep the box. We'll see. So these are the backs. And I feel like there's not that many cards. Let me see. If it says, 40. Okay, so that's a respectable amount. So let's take a look. I love that. And the cards are, just in case, you're not familiar with this deck, a good bit larger than tarot cards. And the card stock, it feels nice. It's got, some kind of lamination. I feel like, I don't know. I'm no cardstock expert. It feels like maybe there's not any kind of core, but I could be wrong. We'll see how they shuffle. But I really like the idea of these, and I like to just pull what I'm going to pull, You know me if you've been here. And if you haven't, if you're new, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that bell so you get alerted when I post new videos. And I do have part 2 of my Halloween deck collection. I'm going to film it tomorrow. So today, it's Saturday night. So I'll end up posting either Sunday or Monday, depending on how long it takes. Sometimes it takes a long time. How cool is that? Oh, I love that. Awakener. Oh, that's fabulous. But I have a deck arriving tomorrow that I think will be a great fit for the Halloween decks. So I wanted to be able to include it. Oh, wow. How interesting is that? Huh. I like this. This deck is like nothing I have. You know, maybe a card here or there. It feels a little familiar to certain decks. But I feel like the cards are so different from each other, but still cohesive, which is just perfect. I feel like there's so much to pull from each card, you know, depending on how they feel. And we do have, I should say, I'm not even, so each card does have like a title. Could be like a keyword. Can you guys see that? Healer. I don't know that that's really interesting. I don't know that I'll use them much. I tend to kind of ignore keywords, but you know what? It's getting in. It's getting into your unconscious mind, even if you're not consciously paying attention to it. And maybe that's the idea, because they're kind of faint. They're very subtle. So I'll have to see how I end up reading with them. What's going on there? Huh. And it says innocent, but then we have like that Pinocchio nose. Oh wow, that's beautiful. And I feel like this is going to go with a lot of decks. I love that. I do have a thing about eyes. This is one of the cards that really prompted me to get this. It's what made it to my list to begin with. Was, I think, that card, or that was one of them for sure. So I think I've seen all of them at one point, but oh wow, I love this. But it's been a long time, so. Got the face, Sharon. And look at that. It's like a human face with a cross between the eyes. That's interesting. Hmm. This is another one that I remember. Really love this. Shadow Diver. Oh, and this one too. Siren, I love. Star Climber. These are really beautiful. And then we have 2 blanks. So maybe these are meant to create your own, or maybe they're just meant to protect the cards. For now, let me take them out. Let's give a little shuffle, and then we'll take a quick look at the book. And, we'll pick one and see what the book says. So, they shuffle really well. For me, any deck that's not super thick, or it doesn't have to be super, any deck that's not like a standard thickness is a little less enjoyable to shuffle. I don't know. Now, these are very long, so I can barely, with my big hands, can barely overhand it. So I would definitely, I think, mostly shuffle like this, which is absolutely fine. But they move really well. There's no stickiness. I do wish there were more cards, but I always say that. I mean, let's be real. Okay. So, let's take a look at this. We have Anima and Animus. Let's see. Are these alphabetical order? They are. Yay. Okay, so it looks like we have about 2 pages of text for each. So for this one, we have, well, let me tell you first. So we're given an attribute and then a persona for each card, from what I can tell so far. So for the attribute, the anima and animus, or the male within female and the female within male, represent a union of opposites, a marriage of day and night, black and white. Once united, they gradually straighten our drunken lopsidedness. When our left and right spheres learn to speak to one another, logic and intuition come together and evolve a deeper perception, allowing us to think and feel with cohesion. Now for the persona, she and he are bound together in a chemical wedding. Chemical? Is that like a British chemical? Or is that a misspell? I don't know. I'm assuming that's chemical wedding. Equal partners within a single form, encompassing not just their converse faces, but all the shades and variations that exist between their polarities. Together, they are far more than the sum of their parts or the mere symbol of yin and yang. They are the embodiment of cohesion and harmony. The golden sun and silver moon pursue higher callings, language as poetry, Math is pattern, the elegant dance of body and soul, the high art of listening, eye contact, the ways of touching, timing, the reading of emotion, and kindness for its own sake. The anima and animus are lovers, with a bond beyond mere carnality. Through the prism of their fused halves, light is redirected to create a new spectrum of color that will reveal the trapdoor between our conscious and unconscious minds. Fabulous. Now, of course, that's not giving you like a divinatory meaning. But, I mean, for me, honestly, I'm not going to be referring to a guidebook there are some oracles that I do, but I prefer not to, right? So, I think this gives you, the aspects of the card without that sort of hit you over the head keywords to help you kind of delve into them. Now, I think that this is maybe not meant to be exactly an oracle. That's how I'm going to use it, though. That's just how I'm going to use it. But let's see if we can very quickly so it talks, here, what's this? Okay, so there is, I think, a good amount of information about how you might use it. So we have layouts and spreads. It's a 3-card spread. Yeah, so he's calling it a personal tool and not an oracle. Oh, I should say it's by Nick Bantock. I'm still going to use it as an oracle because I do what I want. But, and then a medium and then a full. So, for me personally, what I'll do, because this is primarily what I do with everything, is I'm just going to spend some time with the cards, just doing my own thing and seeing how they feel. And then I really will read the guidebook and take a look at and, really explore the intended way to use the deck. And then we'll see. I may go back and forth. I may just pick one over the other. Doesn't matter. I like this deck, and I definitely think that it will work well with me. So yeah. I'm looking forward to really exploring it. Let me know what you think. Do you have this deck? How are you using it, if you have it? And, that may be why it was just kind of in my saved items for so long. Maybe I heard that, it's meant to do this other stuff and whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm definitely going to be using it as an oracle to begin with, and then we'll see. But I think it's fabulous as an oracle. I think there's so much to take in. So I'm really looking forward to using it. So let me know your thoughts, your experiences, because I value your thoughts. and I'd love to hear from you. So, until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful, because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best, and that is my wish for you.